Well, good morning, friends. Curtis Robinson here with my good buddy Marcus, playing your favorite Dark Elf, Hell's Gate. And we are going to do a little work here in Markarth. Now, I will tell you that if you want to get your blacksmithing up, and ultimately that means your heavy armor skill, this is where you want to be. Markarth is a great place to start. I hope you forgive me if my voice seems a little weird. Got some sort of crazy upper respiratory thing going on. I don't feel sick, but about lost my voice. Needless to say, I happen to know that there is a lot of dwarven metal here. It looks like this. So these dwarven pieces you can smelt back into dwarven metal, and with iron you can start making dwarven armor and weapons and really get your blacksmithing up quickly. So we do have to talk to Calcimo here.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you
He's not a very nice guy, but I want to see the excavation site.
I'll let you in if you agree to something for me.
Yeah.
You deal with Nimi.
Nimi is a big spider.
The excavation site and enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
Now, once you become friends with Calcimo, these all become white items. That means you can take them. You can go ahead and steal them now if you choose, but you don't want to carry all that heavy weight around just for the time being. Now, I will tell you that you definitely want, in this case, Farkas to carry items for you. So if you're not the harbinger of the companions, which means you're running the show, they're not going to carry anything for you. It's going to be heavy. I mean, a lot of weight. Everything is heavy. So 25 pounds for that one item right there, and so on and so forth. All of these are dwarven items that we're going to melt down, and I tell you what, they're just every stinking where. Now, some of these items you don't want, like these cogs. There's a quest for the cogs, and this scrap metal, they have 0 value, can't be melted down. Just so you know. Now let's take a quick look at our items here. Oops, let's go to apparel. Right now I'm using this archer's necklace. That gives me some one-handed. If I need it, that gives me one-handed. And that gives me gold. I'm sorry, not gold. Bow damage for archery. This is for archery. So I'm set up for archery at the moment. I could change and do a little bit more hand-to-hand, but I'd like to kind of fly through this, get the metal, get that guy to dodge, melt it down, do some blacksmithing, and that's how I'm going to really advance. Plus, I'm going to get a couple of other quests done in the meantime. So you might notice that there are some items right there. You can shoot them if you like. If you're close enough here. Stupid thing. Totally not hitting that. There we go. See, I knocked that down. Here's a potion. I missed. What in the world? See how it's hitting the ground? That's bullcrap. Alright. Alternative is to jump and land and knock it down that way. Anyways, let's go ahead and do a little mining. You're going to need a lot of iron, a ton of iron. The iron plus the dwarven metal gives you what you need for the alloy to make dwarven weapons. They're not particularly expensive weapons, but you're going to get so much blacksmithing done that this is, I mean, I used to get all the way to 100, 2, 3, sometimes 4 times. So you're going to want to do that. And it looks like Farkas is fighting a spider. Oh, and I missed out on it. That was too slow. Not particularly tough spider, by the way. Although Nimi is a tough spider. Right, let's go ahead and get here. Where's that other thing I dropped? There it is. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this started, by the way, so I don't really run too far over time. No, it's the spider webs. What do you think, guys? There gonna be some spiders, you think? One shot, maybe? Kadink. Not bad. Here's another one. Kadink. So, I better check. I may have made a mistake. Let's go back and check. I should have a ton of these gems. I got 6 of those. Only 3 grand soul, 11 greater. That's pretty good. Okay, 10 lesser is not bad. 5 petty cell stones. I think I'll be alright on this roll. Alright. I'm not gonna mine this corundum, by the way. I don't need it. I don't really use it when I'm you use it to make steel, and I'm not really doing a whole lot with steel. What I am using is, like I said, the dwarven. Dwarven is the way. Alright. So of course, if you know your fantasy, then you know dwarves are great miners. So we definitely want to make their stuff. And there's Nemi right up there. Kadink. And she's going to be way tougher than me, so I'm going to let Farkas play with her. And see, there we go. I kind of played Ring Around the Rosies a minute till Farkas started hitting her. And I think. Now, you may be tempted to just go ahead and turn in this quest. I'm going to tell you, don't do that. Just wait. You're going to have to make a ton of trips if you want to do this. This is really a farming quest for blacksmithing. And here is another mission. I got to find some soldiers and some... they're researchers, I guess. Probably from like the college. You'll notice them because they are in... they're going to be in mage robes. Now you can use fire to get through this, or a bow and arrow, or whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Here we go. The Chadzel. This is one of the dwarven strongholds, by the way, which is made very differently than the other tombs and crypts that I've been in. Largely occupied by the Falmer. By the way, that is a pressure plate. If you step on it, something bad happens to you. This thing rakes you, I believe. Yep, that's the thing. It swacks you. Alright, so I'm going to stick this guy. This is a Falmer. He's a fallen elf. And one-hitted him. Or one-shot him. Not one-hitted. I don't think one-hitted is even a... that's proper English at all. One shot. And did not one-shot the Gloomer. He's tough. But maybe 3 hits. Got him. And he fell. So these guys do have some, usually they have some sort of reagents that you use for alchemy, so I like to check them out. I don't keep any of their gear. Their gear is cheap, broken, and garbage as far as selling it goes. Here's another guy. Let's pluck him. Kadink. And he's usually moving on me. I don't know why my bow is kind of letting me down. It's sort of just lobbing these arrows. Oh, here's another guy. These guys are super quiet, by the way, and they have, in many cases, magic, and they do a crap ton of damage with their junky weapons. Again, they're fallen elves, so they're pretty stinking tough. Pretty tough. Like I said, I can rush through this usually. By the way, I can't eat these guys when it comes to werewolf form. So this Falmer ear, all this, I want that for... It's lightweight and I can make potions out of it. Again, not looking to fiddle with carrying a bunch of junk gear. I need all of the weight I can manage for picking up stuff. Everything's going to get heavy. You'll see in a minute. I'll just start dumping stuff off on Farkas. Here we go. Should one-shot that guy. Dink. He's kind of a lowy. Here's some more. Look at that. 1, that's fine. 2, and somebody sees me. And killed him too. Love one-shotting these guys. Again, I'm set up for archery with the ring, the necklace, the helm, and some other stuff, whatever I've got. I don't even need their arrows. Their arrows are junk, by the way. I usually keep arrows and stuff, but I'll take all these other simple things. Now, you're going to want to go that way later. Let's go ahead and go down here first. Can you keep an eye out? These guys are super sneaky, super quiet. And by the way, they are blind, so they do not need light, which is why you don't really see a lot of light. You might see an occasional glowing mushroom, but not a lot of light, which means I can hide, but they can also hide. It's really, I have to be quiet. They can hear me really well, even if they can't see me. All of that I've picked up so far is dwarven stuff. There he is. Now again, they will swarm you, by the way. Keep that in mind. There's 3 more. Look at that. Let's back up a bit. Let's see. Somebody zapped that guy. Hit him with some fire. Oh, it's a chorus. See that little bug? They are nasty. Do not like them. I'm going to kill that guy in 1 hit. 1 shot. I'm glad I got him down. Let's back away. Let's let Farkas deal with these turds. I really like to kill the chorus. It's the pet. I got it. Now we can fight this guy. Alright, not bad. And it doesn't really have much that I can use. This is good. You can make something out of that, like some armor, I think, but I don't make the bug armor. Alright, let's see here. I'll take the ears. Former ear makes potions. Seems a little bit gory, but you know what? We're going to collect ears. That's kind of how we roll. 2 more here. Take the money too. Why not? Let's see what we got up here. We want to go there. Let's take a peek. I'll take those. Those are dwarven items. Nothing really here that I remember. We'll take that, and look at there. Now I'm overburdened. And of course, Farkas is nowhere to be seen. Farkas, dude, come on. Help a guy out.
We've stopped. What is it?
Alright, I've already trained, by the way, so I should be 5 and 5.
Protecting yourself.
Yep. Alright, we're going to train a little later. Let's go ahead and trade. I don't need to take anything, partner. I'm going to give you a bunch of heavy crap. So here's what I do. I try to go all the way to the bottom of my list, and I give him the solid metal items first. 25 pounds a piece. So give. That's a 15. I mean, that's a 2. Let's go up. Where's the other one? The struts are heavy. 15. Nope, those are 20. 3. Let's give him those. Those are 2 a weight. And these are like 1 or 2. Alright, so I'm going to hold on to the lightweight ones and keep giving him the heavy ones, okay? Once he's full on the heavy ones, I'll give him a 1 or 2. If he's got a little bit of weight allowance left, then I'll give him a couple of other light ones. Alright. Kill this dude. Dunk. Smoke him. Alright, there's a guy right there. Got him. Alright. Let's zip on over here. Now again, you're gonna see some stuff like these plates. If you want to sell them, you can, but you can't use them for blacksmithing. You're not gonna melt those down. Looks like what you want, it isn't. Take that, take that, take that. Staff of spikes. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I'm gonna be full here in just a second, and we're gonna turn around and zip one back. So you may remember that I've been holding on to a bunch of these strength potions. I will be using them to hustle my garbage out of here. Alright, don't need that. That's still junk. Alright. Now again, I could take this super cool shield. It's heavy. It's not worth a lot. I'll just pick it up. I'm probably going to be overburdened soon. I'll probably end up dropping it. Alright, so we've gone. Alright, let me think. Here we go, let's get this. Little skeever tail. Take that, now watch. I'm going to be overburdened here in just a second. Yep, I'm overburdened. Now I'm walking slow, and look, there's still more to pick up. Again, that's the problem with this quest, man. You gotta keep hustling stuff around.
What do you need to take?
But when I say we're going to farm these items for the purpose of blacksmithing, it's pretty important that we get as much as we can. So now you're going to see these items are blacked out. You can't carry that too heavy. Let's start giving him these. Give him as many as he can. And he can't carry anything else but, you know, stuff that weighs 0. Now, let's take a look. Oh, what have I got here? 412. I can only carry 375. So, you do the math. That's 25, 35, 32 pounds, right? I need a potion that gives me at least 32 extra strength. Or there's 30 and I have to drop something. Let's see, let's drop that and drop that. See if there's any junk I happen to have. Sometimes you end up picking up, like, you know, something random like a bucket or a hammer or something. It's just junk. Like this boot, drop, don't need that. Gloves, don't need that. Miner's clothes, don't need that. Alright. So I should be good. Now let's go back to potions. Let's go to this 30, increases strength by 30. Drink that, and I can still not run. Let's check. Why am I not running? I need 2 more pounds. Apparently my math is bad. Let's see. Alright, here's that shield. Told you it was going. It's gone. Alright, so we've done everything we can here. And you got to remember your way around a good bit so you don't mess up and miss stuff. So I always stop here at this room. There's going to be the first guy right there, right? You can go ahead and click him, take his little book, take a few of his items, take the money. There's a dude over here. You can take him, get his money. But the bottom line is you're only got 5 minutes of this extra strength, which is plenty of time, really. But you got to be hustling, okay? So I'm not going to proceed. Was there anything else I can pick up here? Yep, see those? Can't pick them up. All right, I'll go buy them. I'll get those in a minute. So we're going to go all the way back, and we're going to hustle. Now, I could use my werewolf form, kind of keep that in mind. But then, once I get towards the city, you know, I'm in the dungeon right now. Once I get out of the dungeon, I get towards the city. Nobody wants to see me running around in werewolf form. They will get pissed, and they will attack me, and I don't want to die. And I also don't want to have to kill the guards. That's always bad. Once the guards turn against you, you can't do crap. You can't buy and sell and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's just a real pain in the butt. So I prefer to use the potion if I can and try not to get encumbered. And it is a little grindy feeling that I tend to run back and forth a whole bunch. Don't step on the pressure plate. But this is how I get my blacksmithing up. And I'm telling you guys, if y'all want to level up pretty quick and get good at blacksmithing, you want the best armor. It's better than anything you can find when you make your own. I'm telling you, it's super good. This is how you do it. Alright, so this is where I came in. Remember, I farmed a little bit of iron up there. Remember, I was shooting all those arrows and not hitting the potion that I was trying to hit. Crappy thing. Alright. Don't forget, you do have a voice power whirlwind sprint if you are walking super slow because you're over encumbered, which is crazy slow. It takes forever to get back. I hate it. You can use the voice power and it'll help you out a little bit. Alright, I got just enough time, I think, to talk to this guy. Calcimo. I killed Mime.
You have my gratitude. That spider has been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, it is the key to the Dwemer Museum.
Okay, cool. The Dwemer Museum has lots of stuff.
Quite fragile.
Alright, here's my expedition journal.
If you find Stubborn, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected.
Alright,
Spells and
I
incantations
could sell some
for
stuff
those
to
who
him.
cannot
I'm going to buy a couple of these gems. Remember I was talking about having those? Didn't buy them last time, that's okay. I'm going to sell the ice spikes to him for sure. Apparel, black mage robes, I'm going to give him that. And that. I'm going to, you can have that. Everything else I want to take. Okay, can't play around. Now I do want all of these items sooner or later, but I'll just have to come back. I don't have enough room to carry everything. So zip on out. By the way, there's a blacksmith up there. You'll see me talking to him at some point. And once you come out into the Markarth area, you're going to zip down here. And down here by the water. And there is a smelter. Place where you can melt the ore down into usable bars. And I'm a little bit over my time, but I want to show you guys. It looks just like this. You go to smelter, and look at all that dwarven metal. So I start clicking. There's 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one of those. There's 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just melting it down. That's all I'm doing. Get rid of that. 4 more of these. What, 3 of those? Alright, I do have some gold. I can go and do that. And remember, I was turning the iron into gold. I can still do that with iron ingots. You're going to need a ton of iron. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of that because I need the room in my backpack to carry stuff. I'm going to go here into this empty barrel, and I'm just going to dump all this stuff off, okay, so to speak. There's 80 now, 80 ingots. You can do a lot of freaking crafting with that. I'm not going to put it in there right now because I want to make some stuff, but when I have extra. When I run out of iron, I need iron to make this stuff. I'm going to buy some iron, by the way, from Gorza here.
For your protect yourself, there's some damage.
Ooh, is that paralysis? 3 grand and I get paralysis. That is the best enchantment in the game. It doesn't matter what the price is. If you have the money, you buy the bow or the knife or whatever else, the axe, and then you disenchant it. I will take that for sure. And then I'm going to make something that will make me pretty much unstoppable as a two-handed person. Conjuring, archery. Alright, get rid of that. Now, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and buy this too. Buying all of that. Buying that. Of course, I can always turn that to gold. That's pretty cool. I don't really need anything else. I do need some leather. That's true. All right. I don't have anything she wants. Okay. Then I come over here and I start hammering away. Now you got to have the ability for dwarven. I've got it. So, and this is the only thing I make is dwarven bows, and it's because it doesn't take but 1 piece of iron and 2 dwarven ingots, and you make one. Boom, too easy, right? And then I just click, 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 and I spam it. Now I'm gonna run out of iron. Not a problem. Notice my level went up, and somehow, which is bizarre to me, the components that I used to make the items weigh less than the final item. That absolutely goes against the law of conservation of matter. It's just a weird thing in the game. All right. So I could go ahead and sell her these bows, but I'm not going to. I'm going to enchant them. Don't forget, we want to enchant, right? So kind of keep that in mind. So I'm just going to get rid of this pickaxe. See how much, if that helps me move around. It does not. Ah, crap. All right, no problem. I'm just going to creep around till I get rid of some stuff. All right, that's all I got to show you guys for right now. I'm going to save. We're going to come right back. You're going to see me do some more enchanting and some more blacksmithing. You'll see my level go up. You'll see me train with Farkas. This is how I'm going to kind of, essentially power level my guy up. It's about skills, so I'm doing the skills legitimately, but I do it in a way that just is efficient. I'll catch you guys in a minute.